What is going on, everybody? It's a beautiful day here at Premium Coach Group in Gilbert, Arizona. I'm almost having a little buyer's remorse right now. This Class B Winnebago Trend just came in on trade here. Usually Premium Coach Group only specializes in Class A RVs, so they're actually going to wholesale this coach out. I wanted to make a quick video to make it available to you guys. It's a 2017 Winnebago Trend on the ProMaster chassis. It's got 40,000 miles on it, and they're going to sell it for only $59,900, so just under $60,000. I definitely recommend jumping on it. Today's April 2nd. I'm going to list this as quickly as possible. If the coach doesn't sell here in the next few days, it's going to end up going to a wholesaler. So I know how hard these Class B vans are to get a hold of right now, so wanted to give you guys first dibs at it. So I was just looking on RV Trader at comparable units to this coach, and the cheapest ones I see listed on the internet are above $80,000. So this coach is more than $20,000 less expensive than other similar units listed like it. I just bought my leisure travel van. I've been having a blast with it. Got some real long form vlogs that I need to edit still, showing all the different harvest hosts that I've been going to. By the way, thanks to all of you that have been using my harvest host referral code. I greatly appreciate all of you. Some more vlogs showing some harvest hosts coming soon. But today it's all about this Winnebago Trend. For under $60,000, you could be hanging out and harvest hosts like I have been lately. So there's a lot going on at the dealership here. Folks are buying coaches, consigning coaches, but let's go take this for a quick drive down the block. I want to show you how it drives, and then I also want to show you this coach with the slide outs in and with the slide outs out. On the outside here, you've got a nice awning. I like the white, red, silver, and black colors. The gel coat is in good condition. You can still see that sheen to it. Nice exterior lighting, exterior speaker there, exterior outlets. Lots of cool stuff that they thought of on this coach. I mean, for the money, this is your cable inlet, some exterior storage here. Really for under 60 grand, only a 2017. This is a lot of coach, and I really like how this looks on the inside. Nice two-tone leather and a really cool floor plan with the twin beds and then the rear bathroom. Nice high gloss cabinets, kind of like what you would see in the marine industry. And then there's like a two-tone look. Like this is the high gloss, and then this is more of a matte finish to break things up. You got your refrigerator and your microwave, sink area, your two beds with storage below, and then more storage on both sides above these beds. And I believe this will turn into one large bed as well. You can adjust these cushions. I would bet that's what this stuff is. Little shelving here in the corner. So rear bath coach and a good size shower here. Let's take this for a quick test drive and see how this drives. This is about half of the money of my leisure travel van. It's funny because my leisure travel van was a 2017 with about 40,000 miles on it, and this is a 2017, literally about half of what I paid for my leisure travel van. So I'm liking the cockpit area already. 3 cup holders right here, and it's a nice warm day in AZ, so we've got that AC blowing, going nice and cold, but I'm going to turn that AC down just so you guys can hear me. We're going to go for a quick ride, and then when we get back, I'll put this slide out so you can see how much more slide you have with the slide out. But I'll be honest, even with the slide out in, really a lot of space back there. The first thing I'm going to point out is the small screen here. One of the first things I notice is on this mirror right here, when I slap it into reverse, it has a rear view camera on the mirror. I really like that placement and really like that feature, so that I can look at my mirrors as well as the rear view camera all in an easy to see level. You've got your steering wheel controls, your volume controls. Let's see what kind of jams are going on in here. So it's got that Bluetooth interface. I like that. Some good tunes. I got to turn that off so I don't get hit with a copyright claim. power windows right here, power mirror adjustments, real large mirrors too. I want to point out that these mirrors are larger than my Sprinters. They're wider, and I like that. Definitely much more view than in my Sprinter. So let's go down the road and see what's going on here. Now this is a gas compared to my diesel. The huge benefit of this being on a ProMaster chassis is it's going to be easier to service than the Mercedes chassis. Sometimes it's harder to find a Mercedes dealer that will service those Sprinters. So there's a little quick U-turn test in this. I mean, this is, let's see how, I wonder how it turns. I think this might even have a tighter turning radius. I would bet this has a tighter turning radius than my Sprinter van. I mean, it's, to me, driving these little Class B pluses is basically like driving a large car. It's not much bigger than like a Suburban, at least the footprint. It's a little bit taller, but I mean, great vehicle, pretty quiet overall. I'm gonna cruise back into Premium Coach Group here, and we will show you this coach with the slide out. There's a beautiful Liberty coach right up front there with that nice sold sign in front. Okay, so I just got back to the dealership. I'm gonna attempt to parallel park this Winnebago Trend. There's a couple big coaches here, but there's a spot in front of this Magna here. Let's see how well this works. That was a horrible attempt. All right, I can do much better than this. My driving school instructor taught me better, so that was an absolute horrible attempt at my first attempt at parallel parking. That's not the van, that was me. You know, down here in Arizona, we don't have to parallel park very often. It's so wide, a lot of space out here. I know some of you folks in the cities there have to parallel park, so I'll just show you here. I'm using this screen right here. I don't know if you can see the glare, but that's the backup camera. All right, what was I doing here? I need to quit paying attention to the camera and pay attention to parallel parking here. All right. Okay, boom, one shot. I mean, technically it was two shots, my bad, but let's take a look here. All right, I'm pretty proud of my parking job here. There's that country coach. All right, let's put the slide out here and take a look at it with the slide out, but really effortless to park. I like these kind of aircraft style hardware there. Speakers up here. This is cool too. I didn't see this. Now I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is manual, but if you want to bring in some sunlight, really opens it up, and you could probably even see it better with all of that sunlight coming in. Okay, all right. I haven't gone through this, so I'm trying to find the slide out controls. Is there two slide outs? Coach batteries. Here's my awning controls. Okay, I don't know where the slide out controls are. All right, I'm not sure where the slide out controls are. Let me get some help for you guys real quick. Found an expert, James, working hard. I just interrupted a RV tech here so we could get a look at this slide out. If you guys could do me a huge favor and subscribe to James' channel, I'd appreciate that. AZ Expert, I'll leave a link in the description below. He's the guy that keeps all the wheels turning around here at Premium Coach Group. So James, while we're walking out here, what do you think of this little Winnebago Trend here?
I love Winnebagos. Winnebagos do a great job on their Class Bs. And
let's see if we can't find the switch for the slide out in this Winnebago Trend here.
They've been hitting these this market pretty hard. They've been building them pretty well.
Yeah, they have.
I think they do a great job on this in this class.
I mean, for under 60,000 is what Chad's got it wholesaling for. I think it's a lot.
The control panel.
Okay, I'm glad that you weren't able to go to it right away because I looked around a little bit. Oh.
No, that one.
Oh, that's why it's wholesale. You got to fix the little latch on that.
You got to fix that latch, huh?
Oh, there we go.
All right. So
Okay, slide out. All right.
Well, it's still not out though. And out. Park brake is on. Park brake on.
I don't know, and I should have been able to find that switch, but I probably would have had to ask for James' help anyway. Little Schwintek side?
Schwintek. Now, I know there's a lot of hate on Schwinteks, but this is a good application for a Schwintek slide. It's a small slide out, and it's a small motorhome, so it's what you should have on it.
This is the same slide that's in my leisure travel van, right?
Right.
So a lot of the same components. Yeah, so what do you think? This turns into a bed. Any
Man, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be inside.
pretty big, huh? I mean, I'll show everyone for perspective. I mean, James, you can barely see him way back there.
Yeah.
For a 23, 24 foot coach. I'm pretty impressed. What do you think, James? Any advice for anyone that would be thinking about buying this RV?
Well, the thing about Class B is that it's small living. The idea is that you get to go around and enjoy the places you're going to, and you do outside living. If you're trying to do full-time living in a Class B, no matter how good van life might make it look out to be, the idea of van life is to live where you're going, and you use the van or the Class B to sleep.
Sleeping and
get out of the way.
And showering as little as
Correct.
possible.
I love tiny RVs, I love tiny motorhomes, and I love tiny homes. So I really do. This is gorgeous.
Awesome. Well,
Good job.
James. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for taking your time. Hey, please go subscribe over to James' channel. He's already going back to work. Busy man. So
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. If you are a serious buyer and you are interested in this coach, you've only got a few days to reach out to Premium Coach Group. Their phone number is on premiumcoachgroup.com here in Gilbert, Arizona. I greatly appreciate all of you liking these videos, subscribing to my channel as well as James' channel. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.